Do you like the snake plants? This is an update on the Sansevieria snake plant propagation. I am separating the baby plants from the mother leaf, the leaf that I propagated from the mother plant, and I am moving them from water to soil. As you can see, I don't have a lot of water in them, and they have been doing well. Excuse all the beeping and noises in the background. They were building something nearby, and the microphone caught it. Well, I am going to be separating the pops from the plant that was to be propagated, and you see the roots. Hello, planty friends. This is Marta with the Living Backyard. Stay around and have fun. These are two super cute. And this is the other one. And the way to cut them from here is going to be just simply popping them. Check that the roots are completely in there. And if the pop has roots, that's the right moment to separate them, because they will be able to, the pop will be able to live separate from the plant. If it is not coming up, I will do another option. Hold on a second. So we're going to cut the little baby Sansevieria from here. If it doesn't go gently by itself, like this one is having a hard time, then I already cleaned these tiny little shears from TikTok. I will see if I can find one in another place to link them below, but for now I'm going to use this, and they go. Since I want to test if the same leaf can propagate even more because it has roots, I'm going to put it back in the water, and we'll see if it does something. Let's see if this one goes by itself. It has all the roots all cute and ready, but it's not going by itself. So I will cut just a little bit of the other larger leaf, making sure that I keep the roots. And here we go. I'm going to put this one for planting on the soil, and this other one that has more roots in here, I'm going to put back in water and see what happens. So in this other container, I have a bigger one, a bigger pup, and no, it doesn't want to separate by itself, which is not a problem at all. I will just make sure that the roots from the leaf and the roots from the new baby plant are separate to ensure that the baby has a big chance. So just to make sure, this is the old plant, a clipping from the Sansevieria that is growing this tiny little clipping over here of the new baby plant. If it doesn't want to separate by itself, once it has roots and a little bit of a body over here and growing another little leaf, then what we're going to do is use these tiny shears and clip them, leaving a little part of the leaf in there, and there we go. This eventually will dry out, or maybe even make another baby, but that's okay. What we want is to make sure that the new pop has roots. I'm going to do the same to the other ones that I have here, separating them from the leaf that I used to propagate and keep the roots. This one is a bit more complicated because the roots are all interlaced, so it's always stressing to separate the leaf from the pop, but I'm going to try to clip them. There's a bug. I'm going to try to clip them, just pulling them, and there we go. Okay, it went, both of them with plenty of roots, which is a very good thing. And I'm going to put this back again in the water to see if it will grow another baby plant. That will be awesome, and I will show you in the next video. But for now, I'm going to keep clipping all the other baby Sansevierias to put them in the soil.
If you're finding this video helpful in any way, remember to click or tap the thumbs up.
And to show you how easy it is and a bit scary, my assistant over here is going to do it and has never done any of this. So you separate the roots.
Can I pull at them?
Yeah, pull gently.
If the roots are going to tear, or no?
Gently, just keep going and untangle gently.
It seems like these are completely intertangled. Oh, there you go. Okay.
Okay. Now
I'm going to try to pull this one.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Pull it from the bottom, holding the bottom, making sure that the roots are in the baby, not
Here?
in the leaf. Yeah.
Like this?
Mm-hmm. There we go. Woohoo!
Do the roots have to be kept moist?
Not necessarily. These are desert plants and they can stand a lot of dry weather. But here's the next one.
This one's attached in the middle, so I'm going to rip it again.
Yeah. From grabbing towards the
Right
union. Here? Yeah, right there. In the place where they're together. Yay.
These are still tangled.
Yeah, just go gently. Okay, just to show an example of what not to do. If you watch the past video, I have been cutting them in an angle where the angle that has the two pointy parts goes in the water, and the angle that is only one pointy part goes up out of the water. So guess what I did? I put it upside down. Of course, nothing happened. What I'm going to do is cut it again over here where there's still safe and healthy viable tissue. I'm going to make again the two pointy parts, but now I will make sure that it's under the water in the right side. This is the very last one, I think.
There's two more.
Okay. And we separate, making sure that it has roots, and there we go. This one is super cute. And it has another little one coming up. Okay, so let's separate. Making sure that it has roots. And there we go.
The soil needs a little moisture, so we're going to add the old vitamin water into it in order to sculpt our little bowl.
The soil.
Yeah. Sculpt our soil for planting.
You can throw the other one as well in there.
This cup?
Yeah, no, that one.
This one?
Yeah. We're going to be planting the taller leaves in the center and then the little ones on the outside.
Subscribe to this channel and click the notifications to see more videos of plants and gardening.
For water protection, I'm going to put it in this little baggie, mostly because I don't have the other inside plastic platter that sometimes you can find on the right size. So don't cover the whole pot, just the very bottom to hold the water when you water it. You can water from the top or from the bottom, it doesn't matter. unless that you have fungus gnats nearby, then it is a problem. So you put it in a pretty container where it will look all pretty, close to a big window with a lot of light, or outside in your porch looking pretty next to other desert plants.